Tonight, we are getting reaction to a White House statement calling Governor Josh Stein unfit to run a state.
The statement also calls President Trump's response transformational for North Carolina.
A spokesperson for the governor's office sent this to us about an hour ago. It says in part that the governor is grateful for the federal government's support and the administration's responsiveness. But the size of Congress's appropriation to North Carolina to date is simply not enough to get the job done. And it's much less than what other states have received after similar catastrophic storms.
Kimberly King joins us now in the studio. And Kim, you spoke with Asheville Mayor Esther Manheimer, and she says the White House statement misses the point.
Tammy, Manheimer wants the public to know that Congress has approved billions for Western North Carolina. She says, though, that the problem lies with the Trump administration getting checks signed. This week, Governor Stein asked the federal government for more Western Carolina help in the form of $11.5 billion in additional aid. In response, this statement from the White House saying Stein's request shows he's unfit to run the state, stating President Trump's transformational recovery involves one of the longest 100% cost share periods in FEMA history, and the continued 90% federal share for debris removal and emergency protective measures.
That's not the issue.
Asheville Mayor Manheimer says this.
Under this administration, there is a requirement that Secretary Kristi Noem approve all spending over $100,000.
Manheimer says that requirement is creating a huge logjam.
So if you're a city or a county or the state of North Carolina and you're doing repairs that are on the scale of millions of dollars, having to have every single check approved by Secretary Noem herself that's over $100,000 is creating this bottleneck.
I think it's important to keep in mind that this 100% cost share began under the previous administration, Joe Biden's administration, before Trump came into office.
Reporter Lucas Tamai with Carolina Public Press, a nonprofit, is talking about the Trump statement touting the 100% federal coverage. As for Trump calling Stein unfit to run the state,
it's hard to see it as anything but a political battle.
We have outstanding right now a check for almost $11 million sitting on Kristi Noem's desk that needs to be signed to pay for water filtration, emergency water filtration system that is at the North Fork Reservoir.
I emailed the White House asking for a response to Mayor Manheimer's statement. The communications liaison sent the same statement it sent yesterday, responding to Governor Stein, saying President Trump's recovery effort has been transformational. Tonight, Congressman Chuck Edwards responding, "This isn't a political issue to me. I'm working closely with both President Trump and Governor Stein to ensure Western North Carolinians get the help we need. I'll be meeting with Governor Stein again soon to discuss areas of priority within his request and ways we can accomplish them." The communication contact for the White House directed me to contact the Department of Homeland Security for any information on Kristi Noem. Back to you.